Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Spring's in the air here in Gaylord. I got the little fusion all cleaned up from the winter salt, and today we pulled out the GMC for the first time in a few months, and it's looking pretty good. It's got 3,000 miles on it, and it's a 2017. Never drove it in the rain or the snow. I love this truck. And I got the tractor out. I pulled the tractor out and let it air out a little bit. And I got some wax. So I'll mostly do the hood. Mostly probably just do the hood. And maybe a little bit of the snow blower. But this is 4 years now of the snow blower and the tractor, and they still looking like almost like brand new. I never run it in any stones or anything, so you can see that inside of the chute. The chute tells a lot of the story. You can see inside the chute how it chews up the paint, any stones and stuff that goes through there, and you can see that there's hardly no chips at all in there. So I was going to, if you want to come right here, Deb, maybe point, let's see, maybe point this way, see how show how the little cab held up. So I love the tractor. We went to the John Deere dealer yesterday and looked at them, and sometimes I think I'd like to buy the 2000 or the 3000 series, but it won't fit in the garage, and I'd buy a cab on that one, and there's no way it would fit in our garage. So we this fits in the garage. It's a tight fit for everything, but it fits in there, so that's what we're gonna end up doing. So now we'll give you a little update on the snow today. You can see that's our front yard, and here's our pile. This snow right here is still, I would say, 4.5, 5 feet tall where I blew most of it. But here, where I didn't even blow it, you can't even see the grass there. So we still got snow. And we got ice, so there's no, but the roads are dry, and I got to pull the truck out, and it's so nice. It seems like a new truck. It is a new truck, really, with only 3,000 miles on it, and the other truck's still snowed in the back shed. That'll be a while before I can get to that, because we don't shovel that at all in the winter, and it's in the shade on this other side of the garage, so we can't even get to it. So now I'm going to show you real quick in the shop what's going on. You can see the salt. See the salt today from all the winter drippings, and I mean we hardly even drive it on the salt. Here, I don't know if some of you have ever seen my wall in here. I have some of the stuff that I made over the years. We used to take these big posters and put them up. And here's a couple of the first dozers I ever made. And there's an excavator. There's me working on the silver spade. And there's one of the big buds with me and Nicole by it. Here's me driving the 9520. And Mikey behind me and Mike behind him, and then there's me with one of the cat model trucks. Here's my John Deere 1050 with the snow blower on it. Here's a couple of my John Deere 332s and my 1050 there. And I think over here's another picture of that's the same big bud, but I did make two different ones. And then we got a picture of the 63 split window Corvette.
I think there's a lot downstairs still.
A lot of those, these, right?
Yeah, that we could put up way up above.
Okay. So anyway, I'm going to peek in the shop real quick. And Eric's going to show this too. I don't know if I ever decided to show this, but after this little Don Campbell Workshop sign on the outside, we never show, I don't think we ought to ever show that. So, and then there's one on this side of the door that says Dad's Workshop, and I always like that one too. Okay, so here's where we're at today. I'm still playing hooky from the shop, but I did change the tires. The tires were too tall and the tires were too wide, and I just said that's not going to work. So I didn't like how the 4020 was sitting, so I went and bought these hard rubber tires. And what I'm going to do is I will cut these little spokes out of there and make that so it looks like it's a deeper dish. And then I'll take that grease zerk out of there, and then I'll drill holes in there and put lug nuts in there, so it'll give it a little bit more realistic look. But this is, if you measure it out, this is what it's supposed, the size it's supposed to be. It's just, I always love tractors with big fat balloon tires on the front, and so that's what I ended up. That's why I ended up with this. But you can see how much taller it is, and it's not right. The hood was sitting up high, and I didn't like how that sat at all. So when it's all said and done, this is the tire. These are the tires that will be on it. And once I get those little webs out of there, and get the lug nuts in there, and get everything painted, it'll be cute. So I should get the decals for the side and for up here. I think let's see, tomorrow or the next day, and then tomorrow it's supposed to start raining, so I'll get back working in the shop probably tomorrow. So I'll get the tires all cleaned up with thinner and get some of the details on here and finish the gauges. I got to put the gauges in on the dash, and so we're getting there. So okay, everybody, thanks again. And the bench still looks pretty clean. Still loving my sign. And just letting you know, the guys at farm show contacted me again today, and they said, Don, we love your projects, and we want to do another one. So looks like I sent Jim a bunch of information again today on another one. But I think eventually they might like seeing this project, because this is awesome. I think a lot of the readers that read the Farm Show magazine would love seeing how the process of how I built this 4020 and the plow. So I'm not sure if they would be interested in anything like this, but they might be. So anyway, we'll catch you guys later. Have a great day.